It's a lot of sirens. I'm gonna get them since they're pretty cheap for $2.50. Well, guys, the snow is here. Hi, friends. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Karen, the channel Eclectic Butterfly. And this, what you're seeing now, is the calm before the storm. They're calling for a major nor'easter that's going to be coming up the East Coast, hitting us. They've gone back and forth with how much accumulation we're going to get, and right now it's 12 to 18 inches. But isn't that a beautiful, beautiful sunset? I just couldn't resist not sharing this with you. I am on my way home from Walmart. I headed out to the store to stock up on a few things just in case I ended up getting snowed in for a few days. Chilly. It's chilly season. So I thought I'd go ahead and pick up the ingredients I need to make some chili. Good morning, friends. Today is Sunday, and we are expecting a major snowstorm again, calling for anywhere up to 12 to 18 inches. So it's a great day to make some chili. Okay, I got the burger in. I figured this would be something that I'd have plenty of, and I can eat for a couple days. Not only just having plain chili, but I could have like chili dogs. I could have chili cheese fries. There's a lot of different things. Oh my goodness, this onion's strong. A lot of different things you can do with chili. Chili and rice. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use up this onion. And I think this time I make my chili, I'm going to add, I have some potatoes here, red potatoes that I need to use up. So I think I might dice them up and stick them in too. So I'm going to chop this onion up. A little tip I learned off the Food Network channel on chopping an onion is to keep the root intact and chop it in half. The root's still there and it'll hold the onion together while you cut it. So is this storm in anybody else's path? Are you getting ready for it? They were originally calling 1 to 3, then it went 3 to 5, then it went 6 to 8. 8 to 12. Now they're calling for 12 to 18. We shall see. This ground beef is still a little bit frozen. You know what? I think I have a pepper in the freezer. Let me go look. Yep. I had some peppers that I froze, so I'm going to go ahead and dump them in there. Yesterday, guys, I went to Walmart and I found that their tulips and their little mini roses were on clearance, 75% off. So you saw in my last video where they were half price, and they still had a good bit left. So I went ahead and I figured for the price of $1.49 a piece, and you get like 4 bulbs. That's not bad. A little over 25 cents a bulb. A lot cheaper than buying the bulbs regularly, only to be eaten by the deer or dug up by the squirrels. So I figured I'd go ahead and chance it. So I got some tulips that spring I'm going to plant. Not quite sure where. I want to plant them close to the house. Not that that's going to do any better, because the deer come right up to the house anyway. And the squirrels, well, they're just all over here. But I got, tulips are 75% off, so they're coming out to like $1.47. Roses are $2 and something. So I'm gonna get them since they're pretty cheap. I also found this mushroom phone case for my phone for $2.50. These little tulips, they're sort of lacy looking. Got a couple of them and then a couple of the bigger tulips. So let's see, I got a total of 2, 4, 6, 7. Why I got 7, I don't know, but I got them. And then I had one of these roses before that my sister-in-law had got me, and unfortunately it didn't survive after a couple years. So I got another one just like it to replace it. So right now they're in my kitchen just hanging out with me. I'm trying the McCormick Tex-Mex chili this time. It's supposed to be a little bit more spicier, so we shall see. I had some corn. I think I'm gonna do something different. Add some corn this time. I'm debating whether or not I want to put a couple whole jalapenos in here. I do have some in the freezer that are from my garden, and then just let them cook for flavor. Yeah. Let's try that, see what happens. let this simmer for quite a few hours. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably about 6 o'clock. It should be ready. So that baby is going to simmer for a few hours. I'm going to get this kitchen cleaned up. And then we will, I guess, figure out what we're going to do next. There's really not much to do. Like I said, they're calling for snow. Well, guys, the snow is here. It's about an hour and a half early. Right now it's 4:30 p.m. on Sunday. So I will check back on things. Remember me telling you about how my yard stays very wet? See the dark spots? And that line right there in front of the pool and how it comes down that way? That's where all the water runs. And on the ditch right there on the other side of the garage. And it stays very wet back there in that corner. But you can see where the water trail, when water, snow and stuff melts, that's the track that it takes. I went ahead and moved my snow stick, the Faith on the Flakes, out front a little further. That way I can watch the accumulation measurements from inside the house out my window and not having to go out in the snow. It's all starting to stick on the grass, not yet the pavement, which is good. When it starts doing that, when it gets to be about an inch, I'll be out there shoveling. Well, guys, the chili's done. I'm letting it cool now so I can stick it in the refrigerator. I put some hot dogs in there to soak up the flavor. I got my peppers in here. I did have some earlier, and oh my goodness, it is so good. It is spicy. I'm surprised that just that little bit of Tex-Mex seasoning has it has a bite to it. I don't know if maybe cooking these in there had anything to do with it or not, but it is delicious. So I'm going to finish letting it cool off and stick it in the refrigerator, and that'll be probably lunch and dinner tomorrow. Right now I'm going to go out and see what the snow has accumulated so far. It's now 6:38. So we'll go out and see what it looks like outside. Well, this is what it looks like right now. Still snowing. I'm going to get out here and go ahead. There's probably like 1.5 inches, I would say. I'm going to go out here and shovel a little path for the Cooper, for the dogs. Okay, I got this little section off. The dogs like to come out here. Yes, look at me. I'm out here in my slippers. I think what I'm going to do now, this snow is wet and it is heavy. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get my boots on, get bundled up, and I'm going to go out and try and push as much snow as I can off the sidewalk and off of the driveway. going to be a long night, guys. A long night. Hey guys, neighbors are going to think I'm crazy out here shoveling snow already. Let's see what we got. Look at those branches. Like I said, it's a heavy snow. All right. Let me get to work, people. Let me get to work. It is pretty out here. I hear sirens. That's not good. I figure if I can outline the driveway and just keep doing that, then when it comes time for me to use the snowblower, or if somebody was to come down and plow me out, they can see the outline of the driveway. Look how low the tree branches are starting to go down. It's a lot of sirens. Well, it's 9 o'clock. Looks like we got to, whoops. Looks like we need to get out here and shovel again. Hey, Pops. Cooper. Winnie. Get out of the way. I'll shovel off my sidewalk again. I'm not going to worry about the driveway, but I am going to do the sidewalk again. Okay, guys, it's now 9:43, so I pushed snow off the deck and I pushed snow off the front sidewalk, and I went ahead and pushed it off the driveway too. I shouldn't have done that, because now my back is killing me and my wrist is killing me. But you know what? I did it. Probably burned some calories, which is a good thing. And I'm figuring at least that's just a good 4 inches of snow that I don't have to deal with tomorrow. So always think of the positive in situations, and that's the positive. About 4 less inches of snow to worry about tomorrow. I was going to try and go out every hour and a half, 2 hours, but I'm not now. I'm just exhausted that the second time going out. Snowplow did come by twice, so that's a good thing too. So I think I'm done for the night. It is what it is. I get snowed in, right? Right. We'll find something to do. I'm sure of it. All right, guys. See you soon. Well, good morning, guys. Yes, it's snowed some more and it's still snowing. Very fine, though. But it feels kind of warm out, so I don't think we're going to get much more snow. I checked the weather and it looks like the storm had shifted and moved more over towards the east. So that's good. It's 6:47. It looks like we got 4 inches. It also looks like we had a little cat up here. It is absolutely beautiful out here. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like a winter wonderland out here. It's absolutely beautiful. Yep, I'm out here in my slippers. Well, guys, I told you the snow's heavy. It's squishing my branches on my tree and my bushes. It's starting to sleet a little, so I got to go ahead and get out the salt. Get this cleared up before it's a big icy mess. The decorative grasses at my flagpole is all squished down. But see how everything is turning to slush? It's going to be super heavy.